Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com with high fiber, whole wheat, tortilla chorizo scramble. This is kind of an experiment in reducing fat, increasing fiber, and having a quick, delicious breakfast. Did it work? I'm not sure. Hopefully, some of you are going to try this and tell me. I took 4 eggs, beat them up. I like to use a fork for this. All right, you see I got a couple slices of pepper jack. We're going to use that later. So here's what I did. I took 2 whole wheat, but not only whole wheat, those really gross tasting high fiber tortillas. I cannot choke these things down plain. They are horrible. So my bright idea was I'm going to toss in some diced chorizo sausage, which is kind of a dry, spicy Spanish sausage. So my theory here, I wanted to crisp up the tortillas before I make the scramble. But to crisp up that much tortilla, I would have to use a lot of oil and or butter. So my idea was to put in the diced chorizo in a dry pan on like medium heat and just keep tossing it with the tortillas. You can see that fat leaking out of the chorizo, and that's going to coat the tortilla, and eventually it crisped up. It's hard to say. So after, I don't know, about 5 minutes of tossing and turning and tossing and mixing, the tortillas were fairly crisp. So in addition to not using all that extra oil, it also imparted that delicious spicy sausage flavor into the tortilla. Because like I said, alone, as is, they're basically inedible. Sorry, whole wheat, high fiber tortilla companies. So once I thought that was cooked enough, I dumped in my cheese, I dumped in my egg, I turned the heat down to low, and I just scrambled the egg. Now there is a lot of heat in the tortilla from cooking it with the sausage, so I didn't need much heat here. I tossed that just for a couple minutes until I had a nice soft scramble. All right, I finished with a little salt, a little cayenne, because, you know, I like my cayenne. And that was it. A simple breakfast scramble. Now, did it work? Was it edible? I'm going to say possibly. All right, it did not have that just awful cardboard flavor that the high fiber whole wheat tortillas usually have, because it was masked pretty good by the sausage and the cheese and the eggs, but it still tasted like, yes, high fiber whole wheat tortillas. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. I threw some fresh chive on there. You know, it was a decent breakfast. Like I said, it was an experiment. You guys are always asking me for breakfast recipes, so I thought I would oblige. Be careful what you wish for. You know, you might get it. I hope you give it a try. Well, actually, I don't hope you give it a try. If you give it a try, let me know how it comes out. Anyway, all the ingredients are on the site in case you want to give that a whirl. And as always, enjoy.